Here is an unnerving number. 60% of child suicides in Milwaukee County have been linked to virtual learning. This is according to the medical examiner's office.
And as we enter National Suicide Awareness Month, Taylor Lumpkin looks into the very real struggles children are dealing with.
Alarming new statistics about the impact of online learning and isolation show that COVID-19 has taken a dangerous toll on the mental health of children.
It's created a lot more anxiety than I've ever seen before.
A recent tweet from the Milwaukee County medical examiner stated since March of 2020, 60% of child suicides cited virtual learning as stressors in their life. The ages were 12 to 17.
The online learning really put kids in a bubble.
Dr. Ashley Schoof says the pandemic has been hard on kids socially as well as academically as they transition to online learning.
When we see students and their academics decline, they get very, very low self-esteem. They don't believe they're worth anything. Those things are incredibly linked to an increase in suicidal presentation or even ideation.
Local pastor Kurt Ebert understands the pressure kids and teens are facing today now more than ever before after his 16-year-old son Nathan took his own life back in 2008.
I look at high schoolers so differently now. I'd have to say I'm far more sympathetic. I have no better advice for parents than to open up as much dialogue as possible with their sons and daughters.
According to a study done in 2020, kids between the ages of 12 and 17 have reported the highest of anxiety, depression, and suicidal ideation of any age group.
I've known a handful of people over the last year that have died by suicide. Partially because the pandemic was so isolating.
That's why health officials say it's critical now more than ever for parents to talk to their children and get them the help they need to know that they're not alone.
You will make it through these high school years. You'll make it even through this COVID thing. And this world is going to be a much better place for having you in it.
In Milwaukee, Taylor Lumpkin, TMJ4 News.
And if you need someone to talk to, reach out for help. You can simply call the 24-hour National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. That number you see there on your screen is 1-800-273-8255.